Hello and welcome to my videos. Today we are going to talk about QUIC. So QUIC is Quick UDP Internet Connections. Although it is not the acronym as suggested by IETF, QUIC has become name of this new protocol. QUIC improves performance of connection-oriented web applications that are currently using TCP. If you are aware that if the current HTTP implementation, the underneath protocol is TCP, which is connection-oriented, what QUIC does is it tries to improve performance by using number of multiplexed connections between two endpoints using user datagram protocol, that is UDP. And it is designed to obsolete TCP at transport layer for many applications, thus earning the protocol the occasional nickname TCP2. It's not a complete replacement for TCP, but it is going to coexist with TCP, and that's why it is nicknamed as TCP2. But wait a second, why we are talking about QUIC today? So QUIC has been standardized in RFC 9000 2021. So here you can see in May 2021, the IETF standardized QUIC in RFC 9000. And if you just Google or search on YouTube, you will get videos which will explain how QUIC is best. So there are plenty of good blogs. One of these blog explains how well QUIC can become. If you look at just when we talk about TCP, just TCP, we have three-way handshake. You have a request, then acknowledgement, and again we send last request part. So if you when we talk about TCP and TLS, we have more than three requests, and you can see in these two diagrams. But there is an equivalent TCP of TLS. We have QUIC, which also takes care of not just about communication but also TLS part. It does have significant throughput. It just performs the same request or same operation in less than 100 milliseconds. Okay, so this is how effective QUIC is supposed to be, and that's why we have ongoing work. Research is going on and benchmarking is going on. HTTP3 and QUIC. So one of the important aspects to note about QUIC is its association with HTTP3, the latest version of HTTP protocol. So in fact, HTTP3 is built entirely on top of QUIC. So that is the point number one. I mean, we know that it's been already in the market for a very long time, and its adoption is very less. So even today, only around 9% of websites use QUIC, and we still have many production builds yet to migrate to HTTP3. Okay, but why we are talking about it today? OpenSSL. So we are OpenSSL announces its release 3.20 version 3.2.0 on November 23rd. And the first line I read from their release notice, they have started supporting client-side QUIC support, including support for multiple streams. Okay, so that's where I started to Google around more about QUIC. So what people are doing around QUIC? Is there any benchmarking data available? This kind of data. And what I found is I don't have much benchmarking, even I have not done personally, but there are some developments, ongoing developments. So for example, if you are aware of TCP Offload Engine that we have, so it's basically hardware optimization. It's called as TOE, TCP Offload Engine. That is optimization done on NIC, that is network interface card, to offload processing of entire TCP IP stack on network control. Last many years, this HTTP TCP is dominating. This TCP has been optimized on hardware NIC. NIC cards that we have today. So there are gigabit Ethernet and 10 gigabit Ethernet. They have this hardware optimization happening on their TCP hardware optimization happening on their hardware since very long time. And in fact, for UDP, the first patent for this offload engine was for UDP. Started with UDP. Let me find that link for you. Yeah. So one of the first patents in this technology for UDP offload was issued by Spec Systems in 1990. Recently, if you just Google about UDP offload engines, QUIC, then you will see many hardware players like Intel, AMD. They are building NIC or hardware optimization for UDP. That's the UDP offload engine. So yeah, so that's about QUIC. And so since OpenSSL has also started supporting client-side support, there are plenty of libraries we have. So this is a wiki page on GitHub which talks about implementation of QUIC. And so you can, so I'm going to share all these links in my description box. You can visit and check. So there are plenty of implementation in Python. Then we have C Objective, C Swift if you want to integrate it with iOS app. Then we have C++ implementation, and of course Chromium, since Chrome was the first, they started implementing it for Chrome, and now even Edge and other Safari, all browsers do support this QUIC protocol. Then we have C implementation, Haskell, then Java. This is the quick Java library. You can check it out. There is a link available here. You can directly redirect to it. You can try it on your own. If I get time, I will make video on this QUIC library, but it's very easy to use. And we also have library in Rust, C++. So all the modern language you can see here. Okay. So yeah, there are two libraries on the Rust, and in fact 3 libraries. There is Go library. You can check these out, and so I will also make video on that. So yeah, so that's it from this video. Hope you like it. Please like, share, subscribe if you are liking the content of this video. So thank you.